Welcome back to XCOM 2 Long War of the Chosen. This is Dr. Obsidia. I've assembled a squad to go after the facility with 6 pips on it to try to stop the Avatar project. Of course, we're going to have to send in the full A-team with everything we've got, because if we fail this, the mission is pretty much over and this campaign is done. So, we're throwing not a Hail Mary pass, but we're throwing a very good pass with the best members of our team and our best quarterback in. Let's take a look at what we're taking along. Of course, it's going to take forever to infiltrate, so we can't go at less than 100%, so I'm going to have to boost it so that's 12 days and 18 hours. We've got 2 pips left, so hopefully we'll be able to get it in before then. We're sending in some injured people as well, unfortunately. Outlaw's going to cover everyone. We've got Dynamo, who's coming in slightly injured. We've got Rodriguez Humming Deer here. I gave him an upgraded Celestial Gauntlets so that he can tear up the enemy pretty fast. Dimension Breaker is coming. He's able to hack really well, and his Overwatch ability is very good. He's got Guardian, and he's also got the Ever Vigilant and Sentinel, so he's going to be shooting a lot. Our old boy Brick is coming. He's a little injured. I had to revitalize him to get him in there. So he's coming along for the ride. He's got his weapon bricked. He's wearing the best armor I have. He's carrying the Venom round. And he'll probably be the one leading the team. Packy's coming to shoot stuff and get his untouchable going. Agathon here is coming along to shred, bring in the Nightmare Gauss Rifle. Stuxnet is also coming along to help hack and heal everyone. Firestone is going to be a secondary officer, I guess, which probably won't get her skills, but she's the best psionic that I have available, so she's coming along to see what she can do to support the team. Blackbird's going to be spotting for everybody. Blackbird doesn't actually have a PCS, so we're going to have to drop one on him. I just noticed that. So, taking a look here at Blackbird's abilities, actually we were running him down the Saboteur path, so he's going to blow stuff up. He does have the Silent Killer, so he does use his homing mines to do a lot of damage. Later he can use his hit and run to shoot and run, because he's going to be able to flank people. And then Serial, when things get bad, he can just open fire with everything he's got. Down below we can see that he might get up close and personal, which might be kind of useful later, but not that much. If they have less than half their hit points, though, Executioners is a pretty big deal for him, since he does have the Silent Killer. He's not too bad with the aim either, so that's kind of good. He doesn't have very good ability with his rifles, though. So Executioner, plus 10 aim and plus 10 crit chance when they're at less than half. And he's going to shoot at people who are almost dead anyway, so that plus 10 aim is going to be pretty big, because he does not want to miss. The other stuff he can get down here are not that good. And the only other thing I can think of that he might want to take is something from the Marksman tree, but they're kind of expensive. So for the cost of 10 for Executioner, I'm going to take it and send him on the mission with that. Now, mostly he's going to be trying to get circumstantial kills whenever he can. So his combat awareness is no good. Life support, in case he gets killed, is not that great. Macrophage, in case he gets wounded, but he hopefully never comes out of stealth. He's just going to be blowing stuff up with his bombs and then shooting when he has to come out. And then when he does, he can go back in with his shadow. Depth perception, when he's at higher elevation, is a little bit nice, but he doesn't need the dodge so much. Combat rush is only if he's near other allies, and it's iffy if that's going to happen. And they have to be within 7 tiles of him too. But they get bonuses, and it's a 5-turn cooldown. So that's kind of nice. Enemy fire and stuff is not going to be helpful to him. Aim is okay. Defense is not so great, since he's not going to be shot at. So he's pretty much got a choice between the combat rush, which he's going to be kind of far from everybody a lot of the time, but he can be part of the group to help shoot. But he is going to be a little bit away from the enemies that he's shooting at. So it's kind of hard to see him using that very often. I think the perception is probably his best bet to ensure that he makes the hit, so we're going to go ahead and install that on him. Okay, and that's the team that I'm sending in now. They've got 12 days to do this in 18 hours. That's a long time to wait to be without some of our best members, and our best equipment. But again, this is a long pass.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position to drop.
I'm going to start the infiltration. We want to boost this for sure. 56 enemies. Clearly, we want to boost it. There's a sectopod, a hunter there. Lots of bad things. So, we're going to boost it. And 12 days and 17 hours. Right now, they're impregnable. Swarming. Plus, 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 plus. We'd never win that. Alright. Anyway, welcome back. We don't have a mission up. So we're just kind of sitting here right now. We've got actually another alien facility over here, and we would like to expand because we do have this tower right here. Expanding is going to cost 80 intel, so we don't have that yet. I could search for that. Let's see here. Take a look at our haven management, and here we can see New Chile is probably the place that I want to do the attacks because their strength is only 3 and their vigilance only 1. So moving over here, we're going to switch these guys over because I'm going to have to send in weak people, so this is the place to do it with the strength really low. So let's send them all onto intel, I think, and find something over here. Now that we've knocked off their force a little bit. Got a lot of people doing some intel over there, so we should get something to pop up. Of course, if you look at my tree here, since I've sent in all the best people, we've got XCOM that's going to be leading, and she's going to be leading a bunch of trash. Got a couple sharpshooters that could possibly go together, and some lobies, although Dr. Jekyll here is pretty tired. And then the next thing best we have is maybe Skungali, and even further down is Jack Napier. We don't have much, so we need to get an easy mission to run while we wait for everyone to come back. Or people to come off their healing stuff. So we're actually going to go over there and start looking too. New Chile right here. Maybe we can even get a liberation mission.
For the Chilean controlled district.
Ideally, we'll find a mission with lots of time on it. Okay, somebody's back. Stephanie Gitlin. Okay.
We have made a number of new discoveries, Commander. The fact that this armored environmental suit is capable of functioning in combat well after the original wearer has expired is remarkable.
Mark III, we don't even use them.
Must consult with Shin for further
Mock
study
stuff that we don't even use.
Behavior.
The Lost is only a day. We'll
Although
go ahead and do
similar
that.
in appearance to the psionic zombies we have encountered previously in our engagements with the aliens, all current indications are that these Lost are the product of something else entirely. Prolonged exposure to the chemical agents first released in the earliest stages of the invasion seem to have turned these once innocent civilians into yet another form of the undead.
Some Lost were pretty controversial when they were added in, but I like them, and I like how they tied that into the story, because when they initially released those green blobs in the first XCOM, I kind of wonder what that was for. And they tied it into the story, so that was really nice.
Realistic expectations as to the limited resources and facilities available to me on board the Avenger, I have to say, it's taken some getting used to. Even with the ship's dampening field, frequent turbulence and the occasional evasive maneuver make it difficult to conduct experiments of any notable sensitivity. I may have to adapt my research techniques to maintain efficiency under these conditions.
Pretty useless. This person. Let's send her as Grenadier and probably never use her unless we put her in a haven. Keep scanning here. Alright, we've got a target. Let's see what we got here. 10 days, good. That's really long. And we're going to find a lead, and I believe the leads help us with the facilities, so we can definitely consider doing this. 11 enemies right now. It's very light. We'll be able to knock that down some. So we'll have a pretty nasty stuff. A super heavy mech is tough. The drones are not so bad. The first sergeant's scary, and so is the Muton Centurion. We've got 10 days to think about it. Not quite, but let's see who's coming up. Pete Murray's coming off training in 2. We're going to get a Spark in 3. That'll give us 7 days to... Yeah, I think we want to get Pete Murray back, so at least we have a good leader. And the Spark's coming back in 3, or the new Spark. So that'll be something to throw into this fight too. We might see what else comes up too. 8 days, a Advent Elite Gunner. An Archer is not too bad. Drone is not bad. Archon, well, they're not so bad. Rapid Response. Here we've got some sit reps here too. Location Scout. Place low range motion detectors throughout the AO that hook your squad. Your soldiers will be able to detect enemy units that are out of line of sight. That's kind of nice. It's just to get their attention. VIP is a capture. VIP capture only, or we get some intel. Wait a minute. VIP capture only. We can kill them and get the supplies, right? Because we could definitely use the supplies. And that enemy detected is not too bad right there. Especially if we can see them. Although the rapid response is a little bit scary. Once we open fire, we're going to be in trouble. So either we are going to wait, or we're going to pick up the recover the item. The find a lead would be good. I think that gives you a lead on the facility that you can research, and that's what we need pretty badly at this point. But sending our team in, they're going to be rapid response as well as mocks, and then whatever this is. So we wouldn't really have the firepower for that. Raul Garza is coming back in 1 day after training, and he's one that can hack mechs. So and he also has the heavy gun. So we're going to wait for him no matter what at this point. So let's keep scanning. And I got another mission pop up here. Only 1 day. We're not going to be able to do that no matter what. Just gives us some rookies we don't really need.
Another important step forward in our research.
This probably makes the noisemaker. Yeah, the lure. Okay, Muton Elite Autopsy I think is up next. I don't think we have any facility leads. Data, alien data, gives us intel. Yeah, we don't need to do that at the moment. We'll go ahead and do the Muton Elite Autopsy.
This fearsome creature is similar, if not physically the same as the common muton in terms of power and agility. However, field reports indicate a more developed mental acuity. Most of their unique qualities come from a difference in equipment and armor. I had assumed you'd make that research a priority, Commander. I'll notify you as soon as the report is available.
Plenty of stuff up to do, I think. There's another one. 3 days, not long. That's a find a lead, and we're not going to be able to do that one. So Garza is back now, and he's got his training. Should we wait 2 days for Murray? But we do have XCOM to send along, and I don't think Murray's good enough to really replace her, although having him come along at the same time is not bad. I think we would like to do this one right here to get that lead. Do it. We got 9 days. It's going to be a tough mission, but see what I can throw together here and if it's even worth trying. So I've thrown together a little team here. We've got Chavez here, or Jesus. He's got Schism and Insanity. He's carrying the drone. Not much else. Scooter just came off cooldown, so that's big. We've got an A-team member on the team here. So Scooter's got her double tap. She doesn't have good armor though, so I had to load her up with some suits here. She's got a laser pistol, which is normal for her. And she had a whole bunch of AP, so I gave her the fan fire. She fires the pistol 3 times at the same target. So if something gets a little bit close to her, she can shoot it 3 times. That's going to be nice. And especially if she moves and then still is able to shoot, or has to reload when something's close, or something along the lines of move and fire, whatever. I thought it would be good. I had to choose between some other stuff too, and I think she could have done well with other things, but in this case, if she's with the team, she could shoot, or if something closes on her, she may be able to still get the kill. Probably need to get a better gun than that, though. XCOM, come with a mag rifle, and the tracer round to help her actually hit stuff. We've got our old boy here, Garza, cooldown, and he's carrying his mag cannon even though he is a specialist. We wanted to see how that worked out, and we're going to watch and see Pocopello with a shard gun and an arc blade. And Jack Napier the Joker. He's got a couple flash, and he's got a acid to mess with them. So, and he's also got the shredder gun to try to shred, because we don't have a lot of shred here. So hopefully we don't have a lot of stuff that we have to deal with that can't be taken down by just blowing it up with the shred gun as well as the acid for anything with LWOTC. And then we also got Scooter, who should be able to control everything for the most part. They're going to be 5 days and 16 hours, so it's going to be a while before we can do anything else. Pretty much sent out everything we've got at this point.
Sky Ranger deployed.
We're in the pipe, 5x5.
And we're scraping the barrel, so as such, we are going to switch these guys all over to supply. And we're going to continue scanning here. Our Sands is back.
Glad to see our joint effort paid off like we hoped.
Okay, we got 111 supplies, which is good. Send these guys on another mission. Nobody's really said anything about the dealing with the Chosen, you know. Attempting to sabotage the Avenger. I'm not too scared of that. A resistance contact we don't really need. Ability points is kind of nice. More corpses would always be a good thing too. Could fabricate a superior PCS, which is interesting. Some dodge. Locate the Raider HQ, South America. Says they're a problem on missions, but we almost never see them, so I don't really feel like they're much of a problem. We don't have anybody who can go on the Chosen missions either. Loot, alien loot, 4 days. Big chance of failure if we don't send good people. But alien loot might be good. So we could use some alloys and things like that. We're going to send Smile Gang. And let's send Otaku, I think. Chance of failure is 25. Chance of capture 37. Okay, well, we don't want to send anybody out to be captured right now, so we'll go ahead and pay for that.
Covert is our specialty. Let's just hope your people can keep
Got
up.
some supplies. So that'll give us a chance to build things if we need. These are instant builds. Interestingly, like, we have the Temnotic rifle right here, which is the mag rifle version of the... Yeah, the... Well, it's a mag rifle. But we don't have... I looked. I don't see anything for the Reaper for the Gauss, except this flatline crossbow. So I'm not sure... You guys want to look through as you see, or if you know, where is the Reaper's version of the Gauss rifle? I don't see anything. Ooh, an advanced Psi-Amp. The alien Psi-Amp needs 10 crystals, the advanced needs 5. We do have the Gatekeeper shell, so it would be nice to do that. I think we're going to start shredding stuff up for crystals again like we were before. So that'll be one of the next things we build. Oh, I didn't see this guy pop out. I don't think... Do we have anybody to send in there? No. So we're okay. And I don't think anybody needs to go to the infirmary right now. Nope. Alright. So we're currently waiting for some more people to come back, but even then we don't have enough, so we just need something to pop, I think, that's useful for our team here. Okay, he's back. Rabbit. Enemy plays units who do extra damage with their primary weapon. That's never a good thing. And that's permanent, too. Okay, so our Spark is now here. Whoops. Kong Fong is back, too. Let's take a look at our new Spark. See what we got here. He's gonna be way at the bottom. Spark number 3. Let's see. And there he is. I fixed him. Dreadnought. He sounds pretty cool. Alright. Back to the scan. As we wait for something to happen.
I do not think I could have predicted this outcome, though it is intriguing.
There's carapace plating and the dragon rounds. That's good. The dragon rounds do bonus damage and can set some on fire, which is always good. And the carapace plating, of course, is one of the best for the alibit of hit points too. Okay, so let's take a look at the. Whoops. Yeah,
Maybe we should start training someone else to pilot the Avenger. I'm never going to get any work done if Mr. Bradford can't keep the ship steady.
So the dragon rounds, we need more alloys, and we're on that at the moment. And the same with the carapace plating. So we'll need to work on those next, I think. People come back from their injuries, and now we've got Jill Clark and Pete as well. Let's send Jill in. And take a look at what we can render here. Take a look at the inventory.
Started, Commander.
Okay, so I can render the Lost. I don't think I can actually do that because I got plenty of those, and Troopers and Faceless. Faceless will give me Elerium crystals, which I do need, although we do have a lot of Trooper corpses at the moment, and they will give us alloys. So let's go ahead and render those.
I agree. That is an important task, Commander.
I'm gonna have to just keep doing that too for a little bit because I got 40 of them.
Our research was a success, Commander.
Maybe the Resistance could learn something from me.
Oh, went into one of our scientists. That was just rude. He'll be out of commission for some time. Calvin Walker.
The Chosen are
Was
doing
he
whatever it takes to
assigned
slow
to
us
something?
down. We need to watch out for their sabotage attempts.
Yeah. That was just inappropriate. Okay, so here we got another psionic with 27. It's pretty good. So we'll send him in there for psionic training. It's nothing else to do. That was rude.
I am sure you will find the results to be as intriguing as I do, Commander.
Alright, so that'll give us the ability to do the Proving Ground. And the Proving Ground will give us the Carapace or the Dragon round. And I think I'm going for Carapace, just because need the extra plates.
Interesting choice. I'll send word as soon as we're finished, Commander.
Yeah, let's let that float for now as we continue to render those troopers a bit. New target. Let's see what we got here. 8 days. Ooh, Liberation. Hinder. Ah. Don't think we've got anybody up. We'll take a look here. We've got some people coming back, but we have no equipment. Ooh, Smikey. Smikey can maybe solo it, right? No, I'm not sending him in to die. Juggernaut is our AT member. We've got Smikey, Liberator. Liberator might actually be able to be equipped fully, now that I think about it. Smikey would not be able to be equipped fully. Goblin is not very good. Broker is not going to be there either because he's not part of that group. Nomad Salazar Sands, I think he's missing his exosuit. It's on the other mission. Rabbit, I think we're going to wait. We're going to wait for them to come back. I don't want to send anybody out to die. That Liberation mission would not be easy. It's nice. It's not available.
There were some casualties during that last covert action.
I've got Elerium cores.
Troops will all recover after some well-earned rest.
That's good. It's not exactly what I wanted, but I mean, I'll take the cores. It's always nice to see those roll in. Maybe some intel. We get 29 intel. Big chance of failure right now. Could fabricate a major PCS, superior one. Those are always kind of nice. Although ability points, I think it's hard to pass up 23 ability points for whoever I put up there first. And who would be the best one to shove up top? Probably Liberator. He'd turn into... He's already kind of beastie with an 84 aim, so imagine him with 23 extra points. And we'll send Juggernaut with him. Chance of failure is pretty low. 4 days.
My followers will lead this action to victory.
Keep scanning.
I have made a number of interesting discoveries, Commander.
Repeat. Keep going. Okay, we got another ranger. Oh, I got some people back recruited in havens around the region. We're not really doing much with them. I think these two are in hiding, but they're going to stay in hiding. Got one in hiding here. I think you could probably put him to work to supply for now. Oh yeah, here we got one. We would like to keep recruiting here. Let's get them back working. More recruits. Oh, yeah, we definitely need to keep these guys rolling on recruit too. Whoops. Now we're just helping with the supply right now, which we don't really need to do. I think we'll scan for intel right now.
Avenger plotting new course.
It's something I don't normally do. It ticks pretty slow. But for now...
These findings will likely prove crucial to our ongoing efforts, Commander.
Greater Faceless. That's kind of scary because we deal with those in the Haven missions too. Greg Harris is back, so we're starting to get some of our B-team people up. Uh-oh. What do we got here? Unauthorized resistance. Oh, it looks like a rendezvous. Okay, so we can run that at any time because they're just going to have to do that, and it's pretty bad that Faceless just got a boost. It says, well, there's only one there, but alright. We could use their corpses for rendering. Alright, the next time you join, we're going to be doing that. I didn't run a mission this time, but you did get to see a little bit of the setup for this. So in the next mission, we're going to be going up against the rendezvous, and then this Sandman is just about ready, but we may run it over some. Definitely want to run it up there a bit. The Hussar is quite far off from being done, and I'll probably let that tick for quite a while, even after it gets to 100%. Try to knock it down even more. I'm not sure if it does knock down, but we got 2 pips left to it. They're going to have to get to 100% before anything else. So we'll see how that goes. Thanks for joining. Have a great day. I'll catch you in the next episode.